Do you know what Blue Energy is?
No, I don't. No, I'm really looking forward to finding out. That would be really interesting to know what's been on the tip of everybody's tongue for weeks.
Has everybody got Blue Energy? Thank you, excellent. Listen, we're just queuing up another song. Before we start, we're going to just show you that the HODs, the managers have got Blue Energy. We've got a bit of a dance to do for you, so if I can ask all of the managers to come in.
About a little guy that lives in a blue world, and all day and all night, and everything he sees is just blue, like him, inside and outside. Blue his house with a blue little window and a blue Corvette, and everything is blue for him and himself and everybody around, 'cause he ain't got nobody to listen. I'm blue, abba-dee, 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 abba-dee. I'm blue, abba-dee,
Now these will become something hopefully you will see a lot of in your departments throughout the next year and going forward. And I'll just talk you very quickly through the storyboards, and we're going to spend a bit more time on that as we go. We're going to talk initially about why we're proud to be Hilton. We're going to talk about the needs of our travellers in this day and age and the fact that that's changing. We're going to talk about how we can channel Blue Energy, the energy in this room, the energy of all the team members, and really make that an integral part of what we do. We're going to talk about our values. Hopefully you all know our values now. We've been talking about them for the last 6 to 12 months. We're going to talk about our brand promise, which is to ensure that every guest feels cared for, valued and respected. And we're going to talk about Conrad Hilton's vision for us as Hilton to fill the earth with the light and warmth of hospitality. So over the next hour, hopefully, if you haven't already got the understanding, you will understand what Blue Energy is and how you are all part of that Blue Energy. Before I talk more and before the HODs help me to talk you through the story, I just want to show you a quick video that sort of emphasises that for Hilton.
So the first person that can come up, don't shout it out, come up to the stage and tell me who I'm reading the story about, with a blue sock in your hand, and you can win some wine and chocolates to take away with you today. So this is where you guys got to start to engage. I want to see a bit of activity. So this is about a young man who started from humble beginnings in New Mexico. He was born on Christmas Day in 1887. He was raised in a family of 7 children. His parents set out an inspiring example of romance, imagination, creativity, work ethic and possibility. He ended in his formal education at 16 to work in his father's general store. Later, during tough times, his parents turned their home into a small hotel. He was Conrad Hilton. Well done. You're going to be soft out. Nikki, you need some odor eaters. Okay, I will finish the story because for those of you who've not heard it, later during the tough time, his parents turned their home into a small hotel, and he and his brother spent the days and nights at the train station promoting their hotel. Over the years that followed, this same young man would accommodate world leaders, escort royalty, and host celebrities around the globe. Starting with a single hotel with 40 rooms in Cisco, Texas, this company would grow to become an industry giant with over 3,000 hotels in 76 countries on 6 continents. He would lead the industry in innovation, global expansion, and brand recognition. He would inspire the world with his leadership, passion, and commitment by donating most of his fortune to charity. The man is our inspiration. He began our legacy, and his name, as Jason's already told us, was Conrad Hilton. So thank you very much.
And out of that exercise came some great brand pillars. Brand pillars meaning things that hold this company up and mean that we are, we are what we say we are on the tin. I'll tell a story about how she put these values into action. So I'll hand it away.
I was at the hotel on a windy, wet October night and the phone rang and I answered it, and it was an elderly lady who was actually called Edna Stiles, and she'd stayed with us at the hotel previously for her 80th birthday and bought herself a tram, of which she collected. She took the tram back with her and decided she wanted another one, so she was calling us at the hotel to see if we could get her the number of the tourist information for her to contact Bonny Street Market. After chatting with Edna, who was quite quirky, I decided that I'd take it upon myself to go and get the tram for her. So I told her that I would do this, and she forwarded the money on to me. I did go down to Bonny Street and buy the tram and sent it on to her, and this is a letter that I received back. Dear Amy, I cannot thank you enough for the wonderful gesture and helpfulness you have shown me, and the good Lord will mostly shine down on you. Being able to make someone's day memorable and go the extra mile is so important at a time of such gloom, doom and negativity. You are a credit to Hilton, and I will certainly be returning to the hotel in the near future and look forward to meeting you in person. Yours sincerely, Edna Stiles.
The promise we make to our guests every day. The fact is, everyone in the hotel is cared for, but it takes a special experience to leave a guest feeling cared for.
That sets us apart from the others. What I want to talk about here is about a brand promise. What do we think about a brand promise, and what is a brand promise? A brand promise is something that a brand stands for. It's something where a brand has its roots, an identity that it gains over a period of time. One of my favorite brand promises that I've always had was that of FedEx, a company which was set up in the 1980s by Fred Smith. And their brand promise was something really, really nice. And it was, your package will get there overnight for you.
Delivered by every team member. Every team member in every department has a role to play in delivering our brand standards. Either through the service or through delivering an accessible product, whether it's helping the guest with a suitcase or making sure the plates are clean, or making sure the food's hot, well served, well presented. Everybody has that role to play.
And then it will be measured by a brand promise scorecard, which very soon you will all see, will all become fully aware of. And it will literally measure where we rank against the other hotels within the group.
Okay, thank you. I'm just going to ask another story to be told, which I believe, Nikki, you're going to just give a quick overview, which illustrates how one of our team members, who unfortunately is no longer with us, illustrated our brand promise.
Yeah, we had a gentleman who worked for us called Matthew Bird, who at the time held the position of night manager. We had a guest staying with us who was disabled and German, who didn't speak much English. Matt didn't speak much German, but you could tell that the lady was stressed and obviously worked up about something. So he calmed her down and got her a cup of tea and kind of mimed that he would be back in 10 minutes. What Matthew did was go home, get his laptop and come back and log on to the internet and find a translating site. And through doing that, he managed to establish that what was wrong with the lady was she was worried that her wheelchair access hadn't been booked for her return journey home. So through using this translating tool on the laptop, he was able to translate his English into German and her German into English. And between them, they managed to book the wheelchair access. And she did write to us, although it was in German, so we had to translate it. But basically, she was saying, a big thank you to Matt. And that was something he did that showed he valued, cared, and respected our guests.
Excellent. Thank you.
So, every team member will have a voice and will play their part. We can do this by capturing and sharing our Blue Energy stories, and very soon within the department you'll have Blue Energy boards like that, and when you get a story you can put it on a post-it note and you're going to pin it up. Sorry, I've got myself lost. So we participate in the Blue Energy Committee, we like to, and engage with one another and with our guests.
And will be recognised for their contribution. Blue Energy stories can be put on the Page 360 website for the whole world to read. We have recognition programmes like team members of the long service and star points for providing an outstanding service for going that extra mile. Also the possibility of being nominated for the Spirit of Pride Award. The work of Hilton Foundation within the hotel has been recognised by winning the Trustees Community Award, Select Division and European Charity Awards, which is fantastic achievements. The biggest recognition is a thank you. So a big thank you to all of you. Thank you.
In creating exceptional experiences around the world. Fact. Over the next 5 years, Hilton expects to be opening 150 new properties throughout the world, plus 900 other hotels part of the Hilton family.
By making Hilton the first choice of guests, team members and owners alike. We do enough for the owners, we make them lots of money. We do plenty for the guests, but what do we do for the team? I'd like all those on leadership programmes, past and present, just to raise their hands in the air now. Well done everybody. We not only have people on development courses, we have people promoted and people move on. We've got Renata, we've got Sam and Pradeep, they're all and Udi, who've all developed from Hilton Blackpool and gone to greater, bigger things, but they'll be back. So thank you, every one of you.
Over the last 10 years, we've always done a great job, but certainly over the last couple of years, we've excelled. Last year, raising over £37,000 for the foundation, and we were rewarded for that success, rewarded for the hard work that we did, and we won not only the Select Division Charity Award or Community Award, we won the Community Trustees Award from the foundation, and we won at the European General Managers Conference, which is from the brand team, recognition for the Community Award for Europe. So we're the only hotel in Europe that was recognised in that way. So that's a big round of applause, not only to Karen and the team, but everybody in this room. So thank you.